Welcome, everyone. Happy Tuesday. How was your day today? Let me know down below. I had a pretty good day. It was a mix between chaos, stress, emotion, and joy. So I can't complain. It was a full day. But we're going to go ahead and get into our oracle reading for today, and that's the Sacred Rebel Oracle, which is this one right here. And the card that we got was What is Already With You? Quite the beautiful card, don't you think? So let's go ahead and get reading on that one and see what it has to say to us about what is already with you. All right, let's see. You hold in your hand that which you seek. In other words, the pair of spectacles you have been rummaging around the house for are sitting on top of your head. What you are seeking, perhaps by exploring far and wide, is actually right under your nose. You may not like the idea. It is so much more wonderful to imagine there is something yet to find. Of course, there is unlimited creative potential and always something more that can be. Yet, in this instance, it is important for you to know that you already have what you need and what you want. That doesn't mean it ends, it's the end of the story. Although it does ask you to give up the fantasy that a perfect solution lies in the future somewhere. It is hard when you think of something that you want to do and you're trying to perfect it all the time. I'm guilty of doing that. That a lot of times is what stalls you, right? Trying to perfect your idea instead of just forging forward with it. Instead, it asks you to acknowledge that everything necessary for success is with you now. All you need to do is accept this and act with what you have available to you. This is good news. This particular chapter has a happy ending in store. That ending will become real for you just as soon as you stop trying to skip forward to the next chapter. Better to be completely present in the now. From here, the next phase will naturally happen without force on your part. It might not seem like you have much to start with. Perhaps you feel all you have is a small, simple choice to make. Perhaps you have a song to begin, an email to send, a conversation to have, or a sketch to let loose. However small it is, enough to get the ball rolling. Don't make the mistake of believing that what you need is behind you, lies with another, or yet has to have appeared. You have all that you need to take the next step in your life, and from that, all else will flow. And there is a sweetness to that. It is a small pleasure at first, but one from which greater pleasure can unfurl. This message is amplified if you have also drawn the oracle of early journey starts with a simple step, or the oracle of what do you feel, which we did not. If this is the case, really pay attention to what is being asked of you here for your own benefit. This oracle also comes with special guidance for you. You are more ready than you think you are. You got to wonder what it is that really makes us take pause and not move forward with. I think it's the fear of failure, the fear of actually succeeding. I mean, really, because if you succeed, you're proving that all those years that you sat on that fear was just a lie you told yourself. I don't know. That's what I was thinking. What do you guys think? Put it below. You are more prepared than you realize. You don't need an entire army of resources to move ahead. Although you may find that when you do move, many resources suddenly become apparent. All that you need in this moment is just one sweet act of nourishment. That is enough to take you out of backward nostalgia or regret and forward into what is awaiting you now. Be brave, dig deep within, and enjoy this sweet surrender. And the healing process is hug yourself by wrapping your arms around your body. Can you summon love for yourself? Feel what comes up for you when you do this. Do you think it is silly and you resist it? Can you soften and melt into it? Feel love for yourself. You are as deserving of love as anyone. Can you accept this love from yourself now? Feel your heartbeat in your chest and the flow of your breath. You are alive. You are connected to life, and you can trust in yourself, your mind, your body, your breath. Just be with yourself and know that all is going to be okay. Reassure yourself that letting go of the past is as natural as the passing of, let me turn the page here, the season of life. When you are ready, stand up, open your arms wide, and hold them above your head for a moment. Imagine your heart and your hands are open and shining out of the beautiful light that is within you. Imagine the universe receiving it and saying yes to you. If you're feeling cheeky and ready, send a big yes back to the universe and laugh. That is all. That is enough. You are enough. So be it. I love that. It kind of reminds me of that inner child, right? Letting loose, um, allowing yourself to laugh and have fun and be silly. Oftentimes we don't do that enough, right? We take life very seriously. We approach things very seriously, and we were, a lot of us were robbed of our childhood in a sense of we weren't allowed to just be free in how we wanted to express ourselves. So it's hard for us as adults to let loose and relax and allow our fun side out. It's not easy to do. So we're going to go ahead and get into the next oracle, which is my new favorite, which I got the other day. And this one is from the same person who does the Sacred Rebel Oracle, and it's called the White Light Oracle. And I love the card that came out because we are in the middle of Lionsgate, and it, out of the whole deck, this one came out. Ishtar, Lionsgate, 888. I mean, can you imagine if this came out on 88? That would have been something. But it's close enough. It's the 4th. And we're in Lionsgate. So hey, I'm excited to read this one. So let's get into it. I'm looking forward to this. I was so excited like a kid when I saw this. Your heart has been heightened connection. Your heart has a heightened connection with the higher realms of consciousness and light. A blessing, empowerment, and positive omen shall enter your world. Doors will open for you. Abundance and prosperity are heading your way. Take care of your heart. Ask for spiritual assistance, and it shall be granted. Something negative is going to transform into something very positive. Ishtar is the queen of the night, a dark goddess of loss and letting go, but also a priestess of light who holds the key to renewal from suffering. She is relentless in her pursuit of the path to true inner freedom. She willingly surrenders her attachment and her identity, even separating herself temporarily from her loved ones, with such boldness and confidence that she crosses into the realm where others dare not to. She experiences vulnerability and in that state discovers deep truth. Ishtar is the capacity of the soul to integrate our experiences. After reaching the greatest depth of suffering, she emerges and reinstates upon her rightful throne with even greater wisdom, spiritual power, and compassion. In a reading, she is a guardian and symbol of resurrection. You shall rise again. Those who have felt as though their identity or any other marker of security had been torn away from them are her children. They will find their way back to peace and prosperity under her auspice. If you have been suffering, this oracle indicates an end of the struggle is imminent. You shall be restored with so much more than you have lost. I'm ready for it. I am ready. Ishtar is depicted in the Queen of Nights relief that dates back over 4,000 years from ancient Babylon, which was located in the land of present-day southern Iraq. She is a bird woman priestess with talon and wings, flanked by owls and lions. She holds sacred tools, a rod and a ring in her hand, is bejeweled and naked, symbolizing her power and freedom. Her symbols are the gate, the 8-pointed star, and the lion. She is considered the goddess of the planet Venus, for the star Sirius is also sacred to her. Its rise each year marks her ascent from the dark realm, which ensures prosperity and good fortune for the year ahead. Her jewels and tools represent her great power and effectiveness. The stars represent her higher consciousness and loving wisdom, and are a sign of great blessings for your life, indicating prosperity, peace, healing, and love. The Lion's Gate falls when a sun is in Leo, and we're in Lion's Gate now, everybody. Lion is the sign. Leo is a sign of the lion, the astrological ruler of the heart and the animal totem sacred of Ishtar. The rising of Cyrus took place on 26th of July in ancient Egypt, which marks the beginning of the Egyptian New Year. In modern times and different latitudes, the date for the rising of Cyrus varies considerably. Nonetheless, the 8th day of the 8th month is considered especially potent. You set your intentions, everybody. And when combined with the 8-point star of Ishtar, the numerical frequency of the spiritual portal or doorway that opens on 8 August becomes 888. The 888 frequency will stimulate your soul in its unique way. It facilitates a deepening intimacy between the spiritual world and the earth path, an amplification of light, and an outpouring of positive blessings for humanity. It is believed many, if not all, cosmic avatars who come to earth as advanced spiritual guides hail from Cyrus and make their blessings increasingly available to humanity during this opening between the worlds. This oracle brings a message of breakthrough and healing, of a significant lightening up of your life and the end of a deeply challenging cycle in your life. There is a special divine dispensation augured by the oracle of Ishtar, Lion Gate 888, where hope has been difficult to find or all seems lost. The light shall return and beautiful blessings are destined to unfold in your life. Wow, I love that. I love it. Healing process. Connect to your breath flow, flowing in and out, helping you to come fully into this present moment. When you are ready, say the following prayer aloud. May the enlightened heart that truly loves humanity bring forth the compassion, mercy, grace, and protection needed so all beings may gain spiritual benefit, freedom, truth, and peace. See, sense, intend, or feel a radiant star rising above the horizon, bringing with it the beginning of a new dawn. It is a white, powerful sun emanating rainbow-colored rays of hope, wisdom, peace, abundance, and love. You become aware of the second brilliant white sun or sun, following its rise above the horizon. Two massive radiant white spiral spiritual suns emanate all colors and blessings on their rays. Both are visible on the horizon. There is a sense that something very special is happening. An unusually powerful and unconditionally positive portal of healing is opening up for all hearts. Let yourself rest in the dual light of these suns as they soak into your soul. You can imagine you carrying the light of these two suns in your heart always, and that thought through your heart and all willing and capable hearts. The lights of the suns shine continuously on our inner dimensions for the spiritual benefit of all beings. You may like to rest a hand on your heart to ground this acknowledgement, capacity, and vision. Bring yourself back to the here and now with some physical movement and plenty of hydration. You have completed your healing process. Wow, that is really, really powerful. I love that message. So Lionsgate, what can I say? And then we're going to go ahead and see what the Star Seed Oracle has to say. And for that one, we got called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. So we're going to go ahead and read that one. Let's see what it's got to say for us. You came to Earth with a double mission, to grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust what is in your soul is calling you towards, for it encoded within the most direct path forward. Your soul has a unique gift that it came here to share. Some of you may already be aware. Others, you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gift. If you are being called towards a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you are feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do this? This card is guiding you to step up and leap. And consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for a lifetime, for lifetimes. The Star Soul activation. Place your hand on your heart and whisper the following. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I received throughout all of my lifetimes. I'm ready to embody them all now without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I have been training for this for lifetimes. Wonderful, wonderful message. Yes, we need to get moving, right? All right, so then angel number came, and this is the number. This is what I needed to hear today. I told the angels, I said, please give me something that I really need to hear because I'm just feeling very vulnerable right now. And the number that came out was 444. Protective magic. Your prayers are heard. I was praying so much yesterday because I felt a little crazy. My mind was just questioning everything. I was just going through yesterday. It was a rough day. You are being heard. Be assured that your angels are guiding you, surrounding you, and answering your prayers for protection. It may be times of struggle, but you are being led into the light by divine forces. Take a moment now to thank your angels for their protective presence in your life. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels. I'm so appreciative, so appreciative of the protection. 444. Yeah, we all need a little protection, right? And then finally, oh, this is a lovely card. Fairy wings, the angel wisdom. My inner child is happy and carefree. I definitely need to do more of this. I am planning some fun stuff this week, so I am looking forward to letting loose a little bit and getting crazy. So, do you ever feel like a lost child wandering aimlessly through life? Do you feel you've forgotten how to be truly happy and carefree? The angels ask you to play, have fun, and let go of the adult seriousness you've been carrying around. I mean, how many of us have been like carrying around the ridiculous levels of adult seriousness? Like, it's just, I'm so tired of it. um, I'm like done. I'm just exhausted. I just want to have some fun. I just want to let loose, laugh a little bit. Somebody came up with an idea. I was watching somebody and they said, watch like a funny movie or something that reminds you of your childhood, like something that makes you laugh and lightens up your spirit. So I'm like thinking of a movie I could watch that would take me back to that mindset. But definitely it's good to let your inner child out and have some fun. Life is way too short, right? Gotta have some fun. Well, if you're still here up until this point, it's been a crazy week. How about for you? Let me know. I can say my week's been crazy, just emotionally yo-yoing. But other than that, I am grateful and blessed. I cannot complain. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the evening, and until tomorrow when we check on what the energy is going to look like for setting intentions. I hope everything is well, and blessings.